Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dave from Dave K Guitars with the video you've all been waiting for. So yeah, this is the BoardZilla 2 Pedalboard reveal. I'm going to put links to all of the stuff where you can buy it, and also just link to some reviews. I'm really not going to go through making review videos on everything. If someone wants any extra details from me, just hit me up in messages, and I'll be happy to give you some details. But really, this is just about kind of the build and the walkthrough of the most amazing pedal board ever, BoardZilla 2. All right, here it goes. So, ta-da! Yeah, what do we got? All right, so first off, to realize this board is built off of the Gator system, and it's the extra large aluminum, and I've fully covered it first thing all with Velcro entirely over the whole board. So this way, if I do want to, I can just change it around, but it makes it much more efficient. So the board is set up not in any kind of signal chain order, but in the order of efficiency for use of the pedals. So really what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through in order of the signal chain now. So first thing we've got, well, let's do this. Before we go into the signal chain, we're going to talk a little bit about the build. So obviously these are the pedals. So what you're going to notice is all of these are custom cables. There's no cabling. That's really long on the out. That's why I love this pedal board, because tons of holes to work through. In fact, right here is the only one that it doesn't go down and in. Everything else goes down and in. All of my power supply is isolated power, and linked to that in there as well. And so what else did I do that's a little neat? So we're going to take this. So you see my power comes out. And here's this just a piece of kind of like lighting glass. And I threw some Velcro. And yeah, so what I have down there is the power. It's all isolated, all of this. I secured that down in there. It was a German power supply, so I had to get an adapter that comes through, and shouldn't be opening that too much. That thing does light up, so we'll see how that all works out. Yeah, there we go. So here's where the signal comes in. So I eventually might pick up another ABY or something so I can plug two instruments in at once, but for now I don't do that often. So it's set up. Signal chain goes into the HOTONE or Hot One tuner. From there, travels down under. Number 2 is the EHX Mel 9. From the Mel 9, we go into the VALETON octave pedal. From the VALETON octave, we then travel back over to the tube amp from BEHRINGER. From there, we head to the LR Bag session. From the session, we go to the MORLEY wah. Then and that's a volume wah. From there, we head the signal over to the Sparkle Drive. From the Sparkle Drive, we go to the AZUR chorus pedal. From the chorus pedal, then, we headed over to the EQ. We're EQing it before. We then go to the delay, to the reverb, to the EHX freeze pedal, into the wonderful Boomerang phrase sampler looper. This pedal controls this looper, the loop volume. And from here, we send it into the ABY, which allows us to send a PA and a monitor signal separately. And basically, I've run it so it's got one power cord. Power that bad boy up, and she lights up like a Christmas tree. So in case you're wondering, tuner, that's always on for me. That's why I kind of put it right here. First thing's chain, but I'm never gonna really need to hit that. The equalizer is really an always on for me as well. So the Mel 9 is not sparkle drive, that would be off normally. My octave pedal would typically be off. That's not used a whole lot. I may slide this a little and push this there. That might be a little in the way. This session pedal is pretty much an always on. That's a compression EQ. Yeah, that's really it. And it has that wonderful case that it came with. And if you have any questions about the most amazing pedal board build ever, BoardZilla 2, yeah, just let me know. Hit me up in the messages. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. Back scratcher comes in handy. All right. Bye.